can't take it. Been here too long. Some say it'll make you crazy. I wanna drive, I wanna push, I wouldn't die if I could.
Jeffy.avi. There's a chance you've heard of SML. I'm a big fan of it. I discovered it in 2016, and I've been obsessed with it for years. I discovered a file that is mailed to me through Gmail called Jeffy.avi. It was mailed by an anonymous user. I curiously clicked on it, and then it played. Now, I wish I had never done that. Marvin and Rose are sitting on the couch watching TV. Rose is worried about Jeffy. Rose asks Marvin about where Jeffy is. Marvin shrugged and told Rose that it's fine. Rose claimed that she's going to check on it herself. Marvin is shocked and nervously asked Rose that maybe she can stay here. Marvin is nevertheless surprised by Rose doing. Rose is ignoring Marvin and checks for Jeffy. Rose checked everywhere and she found Jeffy staring at the wall. Rose is relieved and reluctantly walked towards Jeffy. And as she is doing that, the screen started to glitch. Jeffy looked towards Rose. Jeffy smirked and he looked off. Jeffy had black eyes and red pupils. His eyes are bleeding and his mouth is covered in his eyes are bleeding and his mouth is covered. Hold on, I'm getting a call from my mom. And his mouth is covered the brim with sharp fangs, and his gums are sticking out. Rose backed away from Jeffy and set a loud scream. Jeffy smiled. Rose ran away, and Jeffy chased her. Rose climbed downstairs, and Jeffy opened his mouth. Jeffy catches up to Rose. Rose fell down and started to catch her breath. As she's doing that, Jeffy teleported near her and punched her. Jeffy punched her. Marvin took a sip of his Sprite and sputtered it out when he heard Rose's horrifying scream. Marvin screamed and then thought who would have done this. Marvin screamed. Marvin screamed and then thought who would have done this. He immediately turned his suspicions to Jeffy, and then he checked around to find Jeffy. Marvin saw a loud noise coming from a room. He ran to see if Jeffy is there, and he saw a bunch of bodies on the floor, and his eyes on the balcony. He then saw Jeffy, his back standing there, and his eyes are closed, and his arms are crossed. Marvin then carefully walked towards Jeffy, and then touched him, and then touched his shoulder. Jeffy turned his head to Marvin, and then his body turned around to where Jeffy's head is staring at. Jeffy smiled to Marvin maliciously. Marvin nervously backed away from Jeffy. Jeffy's mouth is dripping blood, like a carnivore. Marvin ran away, and Jeffy teleported near Marvin and grabbed him. This is my world. You can't escape me, even if you tried. I am death. Jeffy then rips Marvin's body apart. He smirked and looked towards the camera. He whispered to my head, "Hello there, Michael. How was it?" I gasped and waved my head around. Jeffy's arm reached through the screen. I screamed, and Jeffy grabbed my legs and pulled me into the world. He laughed demonically and screamed the loudest scream I've ever heard. Well, I was eating Doritos on the couch until a buzzing noise was coming from my phone. I picked up my phone and turned it on. It said the following notification from YouTube. SML uploaded Chef pp.avi. Huh? I thought those Chef PP videos has ended from August 18th, 2020. Oh well, Let's watch the video. It better not be scary, I said. I clicked on the notification, and it opened YouTube. The video played. It started with a warning screen like this. Warning. The following video contains inappropriate language, graphic violence, gore, and jump scares. Not suitable for the weak of heart. Viewer discretion is advised. The warning fades out as it cuts to Chef Pee-Pee cooking something disgusting and gross. It then cuts to Junior playing football with Jeffy outside. On the third round, he kicked the ball so very high that it breaks the glass window and hit Chef Pee-Pee when his head moves up, causing him to fall on the floor. It then cuts back to the outside scene.
Ah, fuck. I hit Chef Pee-Pee,
Junior gasped. It cuts back to Chef Pee-Pee laying on the floor. A few seconds later, he opens his eyes slowly. But they were a hyper-realistic bloodshot, and blood can be spreading on his heart. Later, he snatches the camera and makes a loud high-pitched screech, cutting to black. It then fades to Junior telling Marvin on the couch at home that he accidentally hit Chef Pee-Pee. Marvin said, "He's gotta be careful next time," but doesn't care. Then, the lights went off. "Who turned the lights off?" Marvin said in a trembling voice. Junior said he don't know who turned the lights off, but then the light flickers. "What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here?" Junior screamed and gasped. "I don't even know." Right before he finishes his sentence, the lights went off again. "Aw shit, we got a power outage," Marvin muttered. Junior agreed with Marvin, and he said that someone is trying to anger us. Suddenly, some puppet, probably Chef Pee-Pee, appeared with some hyper-realistic bloodshot eyes. "Whoa, what are those fucking eyes?" Junior yelled. Marvin tells her to be quiet, because the lights in the puppet are about to... The lights went on, but in a blood-red color. Blood stains can be seen everywhere, and the puppet was revealed to be Chef pp.avi, with creepy, hyper-realistic teeth and super-realistic blood on it. "What the frick, that Pee-Pee? Was that you?" Junior berated. "Sorry, but Chef Pee-Pee is gone. There is only Chef pp.avi. Chef pp.avi spoke to Junior in a deep, distorted voice. Chef pp.avi? What even is that? Junior berated, yelled, "Chef pp.avi? Well, okay, you know, Chef pp.avi is a, Chef pp.avi said before he finishes her sentence. Junior said, "Get out," while Chef pp.avi refused to do so. "Nope, still not getting out," Chef pp.avi said as the bloodstains grew on her face. "Get out Before he finished the sentence, Chef pp.avi holds a gun up and shoots Junior. "OMG, you shot Junior, you fucking asshole," Marvin angrily said and berated very angrily. Chef pp.avi shoots Marvin and runs away from the house. "That's how I thought, morons," Chef pp.avi said mischievously. It then cuts to Junior and Marvin's being dead, with hyper-realistic bloodstains on the couch. We could also hear Jeffy screaming outside, and Chef pp.avi laughing and shooting him as he stops screaming. It ends with the video fading out. Chapter 3. My reaction. What the hell was that? Chef Pee-Pee shooting Junior, Marvin, and Jeffy? I feel so bad for Jeff. Like, it's so disturbing and worse than the 2020 version of I'm Sorry Chef Pee-Pee and Jeffy.avi. I had so much nightmares of Chef Pee-Pee.avi shooting me. I had so many nightmares of Chef Pee-Pee.avi shooting me after he shot Jeffy outside, and I can't get them out of my head. Question. How am I going to get this out of my head? A. Watch more SML videos. B. Send a letter to Logan. C. Sleep more. My decision to get this out of my head is B. My answers. Hello. We're sorry that you've been having nightmares from this video. Watch more SML videos to enjoy and subscribe to us. Logan. He also told me to watch more SML videos. Well, shit. That's not a correct answer, but still is. I downloaded the video to my file. Chapter 4. Deleted video and archives. The next day, Logan deleted the video due to its gory content. I searched the video on YouTube and there was no results. I went to Google and searched for the video I have encountered. Then It showed up related results according to the video, and I saw those same videos that were uploaded on the Internet Archive and other platforms. I have to upload the Google Drive on YouTube my own. Oh, and remember, I downloaded the video to my file yesterday. I had to give credit to Super Mario Logan 2. Chapter 5. The End. I started resting in my room, so I won't get nightmares. Nightmares from this shit again. Don't watch the video, though.
Always is always forever.
Chapter 1. The Start. Chapter 2. The Video. Chapter 3. The Sequel. Hello, yesterday I was watching one scary SML video, Jeffy Kills Jr., and I got nightmares from that. You know what's more worse than this day? Another video with the same title, Chef pp.avi, but with the number 2 at the end. Oh, God, I have a bad feeling about this. Isn't that a sequel to Jeffy Kills Jr.? Oh well. Chapter 2. Watching TV and getting a notification. I was watching TV for a few minutes. Then a buzzing noise came from my phone. Will it be that freaking ass same video from Super Mario Logan uploaded? I checked my phone, and I couldn't believe what the notification was. The title was Chef pp.avi2 on the notification from YouTube, and the thumbnail was just blank. I turned off my TV and clicked on the notification. Then, Chapter 3. Oh no. I bet you thought the video Chef pp.avi was nightmarish enough, but this video was even nightmarish. It starts with a loud static with a static screen. Then the video freezes. What kind of video SML uploaded? Then it restarts itself, and I couldn't believe what the screen on the video is. Images of animals being dead and ripped off. They got scammed? But what do you mean? I was so sick. I went to the bathroom and vomited. What on earth was SML thinking? It restarts again, and then Chapter 4. Chef pp.avi is back. Chef pp.avi appeared in the video. I was scared. Just the deep ambience noise with no sounds interrupting. Chef pp.avi spoke to me. Hello everyone, I'm back now, and this time I killed Mario, Jr. and Jeffy! It then cuts to Marvin, Jr. and Jeffy, laying on the dark spotlight with blood splatters all over. It then cuts to Chef pp.avi and the black screen. You can't stop me. I'm now evil.
You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. I'm now evil.
You cannot stop me. I'm now evil. You cannot stop me. I'm now evil. You cannot stop me. Goodbye. Never see you soon. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You cannot stop me. Goodbye. Never see you again.
Chef pp.avi flies away from the screen. It cuts to F.A. King, a sheet jump scare. Isn't that just lovely? It's hurting my eyes. I threw the phone in the floor and picked the phone up. I then put it down and the phone started watching TV. Chapter 5. Comments and reaction videos. After 20 minutes of watching TV, I checked the comments on YouTube on my phone and it has 10 comments. I'll list this for you. What the hell? This video is just creepy and I'm never watching SML again. SML Fan 2016. This is a pain in the ass. This is fucking dumb. Time to unsubscribe from SML. Your only axe. You do not make any unnerving content on your channel. You just scared some people out because of your seizure-inducing jump scare and gave them epilepsy. Fuck you, unknown user. No, just no. I'm never watching this shit again. Bye. Deleted. This isn't a funny SML video, bro. By inaudible sound of expression. Don't try and watch this video. I warned you, don't watch it. By Creepypasta Fan, which is my favorite user of all time. Fuck SML for making that video. By Like Symbols. Get off of that SML video. You're gonna have nightmares. By IBC's Worldwide Lego Archive. SML is stupid. Get the fuck out of this video. By QUF.
That video is scary. Stop that.
By Embassy Fan 2012. After seeing the comments, I swiped out the video and searched Chef pp.avi reaction video, and it showed me many videos. I turned off my phone and put it down. Chapter 5. Removed video and Is it real or fake? Search. The next morning, Logan deleted the video due to angry comments. I searched, is the SML video Jeffy.avi 2 real or fake? Then one featured snippet said, one person found that it wasn't real, while 200,000 people said it was real. Taken from the site. SuperMarioLogan.com forum thread. I see the video SML Creepypasta 2 was removed. Is it real or is it fake? Not a real site though. I was confused. Who is the one person in the snippet? I ignored it anyway. The next day, I watched some news on TV, and the news reporter said, so today, Logan removed a video due to angry comments and people having nightmares. However, the original video was right archived to the Internet Archive site. And due to this, we don't allow you to look it up on your computer, because it will give you sleepless nights. In the SML forum, a user named the SML fan posted a thread about the video. Here's a video of a Discord conversation with Billy Robin, and the user said, it fades to a said Discord conversation with Billy Robin and the SML fan. Why do you think SML video pp.avi 2 was real? What the? I said it was fake. Oh, sorry, I think one person found out that it wasn't real while 200,000 people said it was real. Which one? I don't know. Okay, is the video real or fake? Fake. You fucking faggot. I mean, sorry, you idiot. That wasn't my line. You idiot. Fine. I'm just saying, bro. It's as real as Israel, bro. That video is real, bro. Whatever.
Read the fucking script.
Alright, fuck. Just needed a smoke break. Why do you think it was fake? I don't know. Get the fuck out, idiot. The fuck did you... Stop. You're an asshole. I was shocked. Nobody said a curse word on the news. I was shocked. Nobody said a curse word on the news. After 30 seconds of the video of a Discord conversation, it fades into the news reporter and speaks. We don't know if it's real or fake. Please watch this video on YouTube, and comment down below if you think it's real or fake. This is TNN News, signing off. I turned off the TV and walked out of the living room. Chapter 8, Lost Findings. The next day I was searching for pp.avi 2 on YouTube, but there was no results. Nobody re-uploaded it, nothing. It was becoming like a lost media. I then searched the same name on Google, but as only one video. No different videos. Chapter 9, News Again. The next day, I was watching news on TV again, and the news reporter said, the video, Chef PP 2, was originally becoming like lost media. One video has been found, but still, no videos were found. Please, if you found one, email me at chrisbrockman182@gmail.com, and I'll start that up. We also have no video of the Discord conversation too. This is TNN News, signing off. I wasn't going to email him, because no videos on YouTube were found, except for the Internet Archive video. Chapter 10, Epilogue. The next day, I watched Jung Ya Won Gyu TikTok funny videos on my phone because of the scary video SML uploaded. Nothing to say here, phenomenal ending. Yeah. Shrimp hunting. Shrimp.
Hello, shrimp family.
Hello, shrimp family.
There's a sale on shrimp. I'm gonna parallel park.
SML movie, Shrimp Hunting. Back in October of 2023, Woody's last appearance was shown. But this story was the original idea. Enough talking, because I think all the Woody fans out there should know about this. SML movie, Shrimp Hunting. The opening scene shows Marvin sitting on the couch, until Woody comes into the room, asking him if he wants to be his hunting partner. Marvin agreed. Then him and Woody went onto the forest, labeled as the Shrimp Forest. The Shrimp Forest. Well, he died after eating a dead shrimp. As they were setting up, Marvin got distracted by a sound in the bush. When he looked back, Woody was staring at something. Shaking, terrified, he pointed to it. It was a massive, mutilated shrimp, bigger than him, bigger than Marvin also. The shrimp was eating a missing kid until it spotted them. They did the Scooby-Doo fashion chase scene, It seemed pretty innocent until Woody was catched by his foot and dragged into the forest screaming for help. Marvin was left alone, scared. He quietly mumbled his name when he quietly followed the monster. It led him to a cave. Marvin was concerned, seeing the blood trail leading in, but he was determined to save him. He walked inside. Marvin then saw the monster chewing on something. He quickly hid. The monster heard the noise and ran out of the cave thinking it was from outside. Marvin got the chance to finally get to Woody, but it was too late. Woody's half of his leg was ripped off, and his stomach was ripped open, pouring blood. Marvin stared in shock and disbelief. He ran away in fear, got in the car and drove away. Marvin knew that if he told anyone, they wouldn't believe his encounter. So he decided to go home and try to live like any other day. That's really heroic. What the fuck is this? What the helly? What the hell? You can't be serious. Elite ball knowledge. 45 fucking minutes. Holy shit. The episode starts off at the red couch area, with Jeffy and Marvin on the couch. Jeffy was, like regular, annoying Marvin, with him throwing bricks at Marvin's face. Marvin got angry at him, and for punishment, he sends him to the dinner table. Like regular, his punishment is to eat green beans. While Jeffy throws a tantrum, Shrek appears with 10 whole cheesecakes that he eats in one go. Marvin is horrified by this, but Jeffy gets into a fight with him, calling him hot, as he allows Shrek to eat whatever he wants. But with him, he's forced to eat one food he hates. This eventually leads into an argument, but in the background, Shrek passes out. When Marvin goes to check, he checks his pulse. It's not there. Being sent to the doctor's office, Brooklyn Tea Guy appears as his doctor, putting him into life support. Apparently, there is no problem with Shrek's heart. It's due to how much cheesecake he's eaten, but this secretly isn't the case. Marvin, worried, was sent back to his house. The street was quiet, very quiet. He sits back down on the couch with Rose and Jeffy. Rose tells him not to worry and that the doctor will fix it, while Jeffy just says, "That bitch dead, Daddy." Eventually, Goodman rings the doorbell and tells Marvin that the house payment is due, and that he needs to pay it, or else he will eat his liver. Due to this, Marvin is worried and can't make any money as he spent it all on Shrek's hospital bill. He asks Jeffy if he could go and get any money for him, due to the past of him making Marvin big bucks. Jeffy thinks that he's lazy for relying on him, rather than doing it himself, but he agrees, and goes out to try and make money. The scene cuts to Brooklyn Guy in a hospital room, inspecting Shrek as he woke up from his coma. He says there's nothing wrong with him, besides what Shrek says to him. "I remember seeing a light at the end of some hallway, donkey. All I heard was many buzzing noises." Brooklyn decides to ask him to give him some of his blood to see if the cheesecakes were laced. When he inspects, he finds out that a parasite is in Shrek, slowly eating on his cells to become new ones. The TV in the room turns on. If you bought Sara Lee cheesecake, do not eat it. The cloning machine, previously mentioned in Baby Shrek, has malfunctioned. Instead of cloning new vitals for an exact copy of the original product, it creates a new vital. This creates a parasite. The parasite instead clones the person who eats the cloned cheesecakes by eating at its vitals and creating a new one for its own vessel. Brooklyn Guy sees this and then looks back at Shrek. He's now gone. This is until he sees Nurse Jackie, who is beside him with her face completely gone. He looks at the door and sees Shrek, pure pale with large mouth and small black holes for eyes. He goes after Brooklyn, who darts across the room, grabbing one of the drillers and lodging it into Shrek's hands. It turns out that the parasite's clone duty can regrow parts of the bodies. Shrek gets on Brooklyn and he tries to bite his skull. Brooklyn grabs the saw from the medical desk and lunges it into Shrek's skull. This kills Shrek's vessel, but due to the blood covering Brooklyn, gaining him the virus. He tries to saw off his head to kill the virus, but this fails. And it was too late. It cuts off to Marvin and Rose watching The Thing, 1982. A knock at the door is heard. Thinking it's Goodman, he's scared for his life, but it turns out to be no one. Until Brooklyn's head's open from the saw slowly emerges. It cuts back to Rose on the couch, hearing a nose in the back, going near it. There is nothing. It's shown that 2 hands behind her, presumably from Marvin, appear. One assimilated host complete. The next shot shows Chef Pee-Pee in the kitchen. He's cooking some rotten food, and Junior comes into the room, calling his cooking awful. Chef Pee-Pee gets mad and tells him he'll kill out of anger. Looking back, he sees Marvin. Marvin is now currently pure pale, and he has a wide smile with the inside of the puppet mouth being pure black. He is shown with both of his eyes, more at the back of his head, with the rest being pure black. He asks Chef Pee-Pee if he wants to help with cooking, weirded out. He asks Marvin if he's okay. Marvin comes right up to him. Chef Pee-Pee walks away slowly. Marvin rants at him about how he's a good father, and Jeffy just doesn't understand, with his speech having broken grammar. 6, 7, Chef Pee-Pee accidentally falls into the pantry. Before the door looks with Marvin staring at him before it shuts. Chef Pee-Pee, scared, begs to get out before the door completely breaks down. But the whole room has been switched to pitch black. Walking around, he gets worried. Before it's shown a white door. He goes near it, but in the background, a black and white version of him. Before he looks back, it's not there. He looks back at the door, and the black and white door, and the black and white Chef Pee-Pee appears with the corpse of another Chef Pee-Pee at the Chef Pee-Pee on the ground before he looks back. He runs to Chef Pee-Pee as a loud buzzing starts. It's almost over. It switches back to Jeffy on the street, going to the Lone Dolphin. Looking around, everything is silent. Going to the Lone Dolphin is shown as a corpse. Jeffy's still thinking that he's alive due to how stupid he is. He just grabs the money left on the desk. Junior, Cody, and Joseph are shown playing in their playroom. When they're playing, they're also making fun of Cody, calling his mom fat before they get into an argument. But it's taken down when Chef Pee-Pee enters the scene. Junior, yes, Chef Pee-Pee. Junior. They all get weirded out by this. Chef Pee-Pee says, ask me for food whenever. Junior, weirded out by this, tells him to go away. Chef Pee-Pee is shown just like Marvin, being pale and having his eyes in the back of his head. He slowly moves back. Junior telling them that Chef Pee-Pee is acting weird. Junior looks back. They're all gone. It shows Junior's reaction, asking for where they went. But Mario is behind him. All assimilated. The scene returns back to Jeffy. He opens the door and finds the whole house is rotted. Being weirded out, he tries to find Marvin. But when he finds Marvin, Marvin is shown tall, gray, and with no face. You did this, son. Keeps being repeated by him before he chases after Jeffy. The next scenes are chase scenes of Jeffy running from the parasites. Jeffy trips on a brick he threw at Marvin, and sees Rose on the ground as a corpse with pure static coming out of her before Jeffy screams. He runs up the stairs before Chef Pee-Pee comes out, now with a disfigured body, and a face trying to stab him with a butcher knife. Jeffy fights him before Marvin catches up and goes after Jeffy, dodging him and his claw ripped right through Chef Pee-Pee's head. Running into his room, he locks himself in his room, but in the closet he sees Junior corpse, with his skull exposed, with Cody and Joseph being beside him as corpses, laughing at Jeffy. Jeffy manages to run out as Marvin comes up to it, more and more and more and more, before Marvin grabs Jeffy and tries to kill him himself and assimilate. But he only cut his arm before Jeffy grabs the butcher knife from Chef Pee-Pee's corpse and hits Marvin's hand off. Jeffy runs to the living room, trying to find an exit, but the front door has now been replaced by a black void. Jeffy sees it and slowly goes near it, and he notices Marvin stopped running after him, and everything has went dead silent. Going near a light, the end appears. He goes to it before buzz noises keep building up. Screams keep building up. The end slowly goes away and away and away before SML question. Would you give yourself up for a simulation? Funniest comment gets. Assimilated. Oh. SML movie The Parasite, also known as Fake Marvin, is a lost SML video from 2015. Video was mentioned in a vlog on a now deleted SSL channel. The video was scrapped and the original plot was going to be Bowser Jr. getting a parasite from Chef Pee-Pee. Nothing else was made. 2020. The video remake was announced in a now deleted Q&A with Lance and the puppets back in 2020. 2024. The video is released. 2 hours in, it got deleted. Synopsis. Marvin and the gang get sick. And I never went to bed from the bay actor. SML movie, Demetrius.avi. Description. Seiko is in the chimichanga. Demetrius's fucking problem. Originally titled Demetrius Normal Day, or Demetrius's Normal Day, or Demetrius.avi, is a video with his Seiko. What the fuck is this? Who the hell is Seiko? Oh great. Jeez, I wonder why somebody might like this. Not even that many views. What the fuck? Are we for real right now? This sucks. What the fuck is happening? Oh, you know what? It's another Beyond Air game. Okay.
Psycho no Sutoka.
Saito no Sutoka. Okay, it's fucking great. Psycho and Demetrius series. Anyways, let's get started with the video. So I was on my phone and I hear a notie from my phone, and I decided to check my noties to see what it was all about. I already hate this writer. Then I see a video from Super Mario Logan titled Demetrius.avi. I said to myself, is this a joke or something? I click on the video anyway. It starts off where Demetrius is sleeping, and Saiko wakes him up holding a butcher knife. Saiko tells Demetrius to play a game with me called Catch the Knife. Demetrius says, hell no, but Elisu comes in the room with a literal sword, so Demetrius was like, fine. So Saiko threw the knife at... Oh my god. So Saiko threw the knife at Demetrius, and he actually catched it, but Demetrius throws the knife at Saiko, and he catches it, but something weird was going on, and I couldn't interact with YouTube, so I closed and opened it, and it resumed with Seiko throwing the knife at Demetrius. But it started glitching, and the scene was haunted by my fucking dreams. Then this scene would haunt my fucking dreams forever. Demetrius got stabbed in the head, spewing blood from his cut. I grabbed a quick screenshot because the video would totally get taken down. Elisu and Seiku cried blood. Even though they did something unsafe, they took Demetrius's corpse and put it in the trash where all the dead people are. Japan guy busts down the door saying, is everybody okay in here? He arrests Seiku and Elisu, and the video ends and there's no question at all. The video gets deleted and that's literally it. I think it should be impressive. Out of all the SML Creepypastas I've read, this one genuinely annoyed me. Like the one where it was just one long run-on sentence with Mickey Mouse, whatever that one was called. That was more tolerable than whatever the fuck this was. I've never read something that has genuinely tired me out. That's how grueling your shit was, you fucking loser.